Patriot Prime Reviews is a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
This video is sponsored by Toyhax.com. Toyhax is your one-stop shop for reproduction decals for vintage G1 Transformers and upgrade decals for your modern box. Weaponry for your figures from the Toyhax Armory, and great-looking backdrops for your display from Toy Stages. When you visit Toyhax.com, make sure and use my monthly promo code to save 15% off your order. That's 15% off when you use my promo code right here. So visit Toyhax.com and make your collection stand out from the rest. Toyhax, making Transformers look amazing since 1999. Tell them Patriot Prime sent you. And now, on to the video. The feature bot in this video is the brand new Transformers Age of the Primes Onyx Prime. Now, this was a figure that I was really on the fence about. I mean, I really don't know anything about the character, and I thought the figure looked weird until I got to mess with one at TFCon Chicago. And after playing with him for a little bit, I thought, I have got to get this guy. He is so cool. So, quick order from Amazon, and here he is. So let's take a quick look at the packaging. We've got Onyx Prime himself right there behind the big plastic window. Great looking artwork of Onyx in robot mode and his Centaur mode. And I guess there's the beast mode right there. Transforms in 12 steps. Transformers Age of the Primes, the 13 Onyx Prime. This side of the box features artwork of his dragon mode. I guess that's what that is. Back of the packaging is product shots showing Onyx in robot mode, Centaur mode, and dragon mode. It looks like he comes with a spear. And this side of the box is the statues of some of the 13 primes that we've been seeing since day one of Age of the Primes. So now, without further ado, let's get Onyx Prime opened up out of this packaging and check him out. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews.
They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, breathing life to dreams.
Now, once you get Onyx Prime all opened up and out of the packaging, you'll see that he does come with a sheet of instructions that, as usual, is very well illustrated and easy to follow. He also comes with this spear handle, a spear tip, and this tail bow accessory. And then, of course, we've got Onyx Prime himself, and I think this figure is absolutely glorious. I mean, once I got him in hand at TFCon, I had to get him, as I said in the intro. This is an awesome looking figure. He looks like he could come straight out of a God of War video game. I just love the looks of this guy. I mean, all the way around, this guy is just spectacular. Now, to me, he doesn't really look like a Transformer, but still an awesome figure. Bring him in for a closer look. Check out the details. Here on the head, he's got this animal-style helmet right there. You see the red eyes. There's a beak. He's got a silver face with red eyes. You can see some teeth right there on the chin strap. And look at the sculpted details on that as well. If I can get to stay focused in, that just looks amazing. I mean, the sculpting all over this figure is awesome. A very biomechanical look. You can see some fur right there. Moving on down, there's fur for the feet with the hooves. Kind of a blend. Let's see, there's fur and feathers and metallic robot bits. This guy is just glorious. Love the battle armor. I can't rave enough about this figure. He is awesome. Now let's get into some articulation. Let's start with the wings. The wings can go up and down, and they can move back and forth. I kind of wish they would move up a little bit more here, but still it's not bad. Once you get him all spread out there, that looks really good. You can see if I can get him all in camera. He fills out the whole frame. He's got a pretty decent wingspan. Let's see, arms, you can do a complete 360 as well, but you are going to have to move the wings out of the way. The shoulder pauldrons can move, There's a bicep rotation. There is a bicep bend. Man, he's got some really nice tight joints. The fingers can move in and out as well. There's a wrist rotation. There is, well, is there? No, there's no waist rotation, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's see, move this flap up right here, this loincloth. Legs go forward, they go back, they go out, they go in. There is a knee bend. He's actually got double knees, kind of an animal style here. And there is ankle tilt. So lots of articulation for Onyx Prime. And I love it. I just can't stop raving about this guy. I like the gold detailing up there. Not a lot of kibble either. You got the dragon head hanging off the back, but it blends in really, really well. And yeah, that's pretty much it for robot mode. It looks so awesome. Now let's bring in the accessories. We'll start with the spear staff right here, and you just attach the spear's tip to the staff just like so. Man, that's hard on your fingers. One side does have some green paint applications, the other does not, and he can hold this in his hand. There is a little slot right there on the fingers, match up with the pegs on the spear, and that's how he would hold the spear, like so. But the joints are so stiff on mine with the hands. Let's see, there we go. So he can hold the spear that way, and of course he can also grip it in his hands if he closes the fingers all the way around. Now this section right here, this tail weapon, you can attach it to him in robot mode. Just open up this back butt flap, if you will. It'll peg in just like so. So you kind of have this tail hanging off the back, but it has a secondary feature as a bow, which is really neat. Take the tail, and what you're going to do is split it in half, just like so. Take the spear. Then what you're going to do is there is tabs on the inside of the bow, if I can find them, right there. Match it up with the tab on the spear. Let's see. I've done this a couple. I can't figure out how to do this now. Okay, I was looking on the wrong side. There is a slot right there. That's where you're going to peg in the spear. Let's see, rotate the spear tip around like an arrowhead, and then you have the pegs right there, the same as on the spear tip. Open up his hand, slot that in, just like so. And there he has his bow, and it's all right. I don't know, it just seems like the spear section here, there's not enough clearance for him to really utilize it, and I wish he had a waist rotation. Let me double check. Yeah, no, or is there? There is. Okay, so there is the waist rotation. So I guess get him angled just right. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the bow, though I do think it's a pretty neat option. So now let's get into transformation for Onyx Prime. He is a triple changer. He has a Centaur mode and he has a Dragon mode. So moving into Centaur mode first, what you're going to do is open up this butt flap, or the front flap right there, and you're going to kind of angle him back. Let's see here. Move this head up out of the way. Let's see. We got to bring these legs up. There's some legs right there around the shoulders. You bring the arms forward. There's a double hinge right there. So bring those forward out of the way. That'll enable you to swing these extra legs down and around the arms there at the waist. Just kind of manipulate those accordingly. And then we're going to take this whole section and we'll bend him up like so. Take the back legs and you're going to take the knee section here, bring this all the way up and down. It kind of locks into place, so bring it all the way up and down. So there you have the back legs. Go ahead and bring those down. You'll take these extra legs right here, kind of get those manipulated, moved around however you'd like. Lots of posability there. All right, get some little hooves right there, fold those down. You can go ahead and bring these shoulders back into position here. And there is Centaur mode. Let me get him cleaned up a little bit. And you can take these heel spurs, you can pop those back in to add more to the hoof look right there. And there you go. There's Onyx Prime in Centaur mode. And Centaur mode it's a little different. I wish he had more body right here. He seems kind of squat, but still, it's kind of cool. And I think, let me try the bow again. I saw somebody mention, it might have been on Facebook or something, that he could hold the bow better as the Centaur. Get that to peg in, always hard to do on camera. Let's see, peg. Let's get the bow in hand. Plug this in here. And I guess he has a little bit more clearance because he doesn't have those legs over his shoulders. But still, I'm not a big fan of the bow. Let's just attach that to the back of him as a tail, which is going to come to play later on. And let's see, peg it in right there. Actually, there's a couple places you can peg it. You peg it in right there for robot mode. You're going to peg it here on the top for the beast modes or Centaur modes. So get that plugged in just like so. So there he is with a tail. And if you want to give him kind of a battle mask, you can take his face and collapse in like so. So you've got that look going on. So there you go, the Centaur mode, all armed. We got the wings spread out. So there you go. Like I said, very, very God of War-ish. Now let's go ahead and get him transformed into his dragon mode, which is just a couple extra steps. Bring this part forward, this back, bring him the waist down just like in robot mode, and you bring these extra legs back. I did forget to show the articulation here. There's a knee, there's a double joint there, so a little bit of articulation, and the hoofs can go up and down. So we've got the 4 legs there. You're going to bring the head up, bring the dragon head down. Then you're going to take this chest piece, bring it up and over, just like so, which covers up the robot face. Bring the arms forward, rotate around, open up the hands. The joints on mine are so tight, it's kind of hard to manipulate. And there is the 6-legged dragon mode, if you will. So, not a big change from the Centaur mode. I mean, let's see, get the wings out of the way. It's weird. It's very weird. This whole figure's weird. He's just gloriously weird. The dragon head looks awesome. It's got some silver fangs, red eyes, some gold right there for the spikes on the side. The mouth can open and close, and the head can rotate. It doesn't really lock into place. I mean, it locks a little, but barely touching it pops open. Head can also look up and down. So pretty unique look, and you can store the spear on the back. Just tab it into these little slots on the wings. I'm not a big fan of that. Now, if you don't like your dragon with 6 arms or 6 legs, you can bring the legs up and over and around just like he was in robot mode. So you can have a 6-legged dragon, you can have a 4-legged dragon, whatever your heart desires. So yeah, there you go, the wild and weird, wonderful Onyx Prime. And now for some quick size comparisons, here is Transformers Age of the Prime's Onyx Prime with Generation 1 Optimus Prime, Age of the Prime's Megatronus, Age of the Prime's Prima Prime, Age of the Prime's Solus Prime, Age of the Prime's Alchemist Prime, and Age of the Prime's Micronus Prime. Transformers Age of the Prime's Onyx Prime is a great Transformers toy. I am having a blast with this figure. Granted, he really doesn't look that much like a Transformer, but still, he is so much fun. Very mythical. Love the color scheme. I love the sculpted details. They knocked it out of the park with this guy. Transformations fairly easy, and his alt modes aren't the greatest. You're just kind of manipulating legs around, but still, he's a really cool figure, and I think he will make a wonderful addition to your collection. So what do you guys think of Transformers Age of the Prime's Onyx Prime? Let me know in the comments below. Now guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon to to get notified when I upload new videos. Also, if you're in any position to help out the channel, I do have a super thanks button, and I also offer channel memberships. And I have to give a huge shout out and thank you to all my current channel members, because it's your support that helps keep this channel going. Once again, guys, this is Patriot Prime signing out. Hooah!
They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams. In this small town, nothing's as it seems. They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams. In this small town, nothing's as it seems.